Esther,
What?
I have a gift for you.
What?
And you don't even fucking notice, you ungrateful bitch.
That you're not wearing your sunglasses.
Yeah.
Of course I noticed.
I
I noticed it and I go, Esther, don't say anything. I go, don't bring attention to it. Maybe she forgot.
It's because I forgot. it wasn't an intentional gift for you. I'm not thinking about you in that way.
Do you want a pair to wear?
My face is what it is. My eye is weird.
I can't even tell. What?
I know, but
that triggers her.
I know that you can
yeah,
tell,
it triggers.
I'm sure.
Yeah. No, it doesn't close in the same
trust
way.
you me, if I had one eyelash that didn't move when I blinked, I would notice. So
But I'm really doing this in honor of Lil Nas X.
What?
He has another cutie has gone down with the bells, baby.
Really? Congratulations to the
Thank you so
crew.
much. It's really allowed me to come forward with my own condition.
Well, you've
my
been
God.
really, I actually think, like, in all seriousness, you have been productive for the movement because you're appearing on camera every week with Bell's palsy.
Thank you. And now most people think I'm just blind.
dude, people want Bell's palsy because of you.
No way, really?
Yeah, they do. They're like,
Do you guys want?
It might just be me, but yeah.
Do you guys
probably just
want
you.
it? No, there's this girl online. She's like so gorgeous. She just had a baby. I think she's like Kelly Slater's like sister-in-law, and she's this beautiful like healing woman from Hawaii. The moment I saw that she had Bell's palsy, I'm like, oh, this is a cute girl thing. Shout out to our golden slugs, Thomas and Brandon.
We have a huge Patreon episode that just dropped, and we can't wait for you guys to check it out. We went way too far, way too deep. We went for an hour talking about topical stuff. We talked about all of the behind the scenes stuff going on right now. We worked through a couple interpersonal issues, you might say. Check that out at the Patreon, patreon.com/Trash Tuesday podcast, link below. We love you guys. Also come see me at the Comedy Store May 9th in LA. Welcome guys back to Trash Tuesday. We have a family style episode today, so share what you ordered with everyone at the table in our honor. And this is our sleepover themed slumber party. I want to defend myself
ooh, please, because I'm with you. I feel rage.
because of my jeans.
Yes.
Who sleeps in jeans?
You for sure don't sleep in jeans.
I have a defense.
Say it.
I really wanted to wear this hoodie because it's from my former RIP clothing line sleepover.
I'm wearing the pants.
But I didn't want my nanny to see me leave the house in this and matching sweatpants because I thought I would look like a clown. And I didn't want to embarrass myself. And I thought if I put jeans with it, I'll look like I'm not going to wear pajamas to work.
The defense is not good enough at all.
No.
You look like trash every single day. You always walk around with your pants hanging off of your stomach, out of your butt crack. I know. So no.
Is she young?
No, but I just don't want to look like a fool.
Like a non-professional.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Especially around the nanny. That is a person who cares for your child. She's going to report back to your child one day and say, your mom walked out of the house. She said she was going to work, but she was actually in pajamas.
Yeah,
so
like
where is
that.
she
Okay,
actually
so what
going?
about this option? I didn't get the memo, so I had to run home and get pajamas, and I just changed when I got here. So you could just bring...
Yeah.
And I agree with Jenna
option.
because this morning I stripped this off my mom's body.
She was in bed and you were like, Mom.
Literally, like 10 minutes before I had to leave, I looked at her. She was in her pajamas and I don't have any. She's like, get naked, lady. Get naked now. And she's like, what? And so I just put it on.
Jules, how's your pajama look?
This is always my look, but I sleep with this
Wait, those are
kind.
Bobby's clothes.
Yeah.
Wait, I was like, you're not an Arsenal fan. What's an Arsenal?
Tito Bobby said
are
I
very
could
good.
use like his like clothes, so I just get like stuff, and this looks cool.
I do plan on ransacking his closet soon. He said I could.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about Arsenal.
And
so.
his beanie collection?
Great beanie collection.
His shoes too.
You wear his
Same
shoes,
size.
right?
Wait, what
Yeah.
size are you?
9.
Me too.
Oh.
But I'm like 8.5 to 9.
So you're still living with Bobby? How's it going?
It's fine. I don't see him a lot, but
Yeah.
It's fine.
We should start off on a really low note.
Okay.
Jules, what are you going through? Well, no, just
Let's do a check-in.
let's do a check-in. Yeah. How are you feeling, Jules, and what are you going through? Are you single? Are you taken? What's the What's the new?
Are you single? I'm single.
What? Since when?
Since
Sunday.
Jules.
Oh. Okay. Why didn't you
Put it
tell
here.
me
Put it here.
immediately?
I don't know. Like I told Atikala yesterday.
Yeah, she's one of those delayed reporters.
How are you doing? What do you want to tell us anything about it?
Because I don't want to like say I feel bad if you're like I'm fine.
Can you remind us what it's like to go through a breakup at 23?
It feels like the world.
The worst thing in the world.
Yeah, the worst
I
thing
do.
in the world.
I don't want to feel that
Oh
again.
my God, my first breakup. You know when that happened.
I know, but right now we're asking Jules.
No, but
and you're answering for her, and no one asked you.
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to let you know that I agree that it's the worst feeling in the world.
Of course it is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know it's fine.
No, it's not.
Do you want to tell us what happened?
You don't have to.
There's a lot, but like we ended in a like we agreed to like it's not like
Okay, it was amicable.
yeah.
That's almost worse. Like,
It feels harder.
yeah, because like, I'm sorry, I have to bring up my poetry, Esther.
Your poetry?
I'd rather hear about Jenna's first breakup. What?
But I always used to say that like when someone slams the door to leave you, you're gonna see them again. When someone shuts the door quietly, it's final. So by that I mean when it's amicable, it's over.
Now make it a haiku.
When you're fighting, there's so much tension there. You guys are gonna come back together and talk it out again.
Right.
So it's never like, "Oh, fuck you, never lose my number." You guys are gonna talk
This is
again.
acceptable poetry.
Thank you so much,
Yeah, 'cause
Jenna.
that makes
that
sense.
was
That was a
nice.
really good.
Thank you, Jill.
correlation.
Amidst you crying, I'm like,
I would like to bring up my poetry.
yeah, Jules. Sorry, Jules,
It's fine. I feel like everyone goes through it.
but it
For
doesn't
sure.
minimize yours. Everyone goes through it, and it's fucking brutal.
And there will literally never be a worse breakup than this one.
Oh, there will be.
Yeah, but it won't feel the same.
Not
Why, this is your first breakup?
No, maybe third.
But
Third.
like your first like significant heartache. You're right. There are worse ones, but there's nothing that feels as, I don't know, like you don't know anything.
What
Yeah.
are you doing right now to sort of like help yourself?
Gaming, like
Well, she does live with Bobby. Your God.
yeah, I've just
She's
been
just
like
her- it's just
shooting.
her and Bobby just
yeah, I've just been shooting people and just like sleeping, but mostly just shooting people.
Are you eating?
She wasn't eating before, so
Yeah, I tried to.
Okay.
I'm still drinking matcha to poo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, that's a plus. Round of applause to the matcha to poo.
yes.
Sorry, Jules.
I'm so sorry. It's like there's really nothing that you can say to help. It's just like Esther said, you just have to do things that help you. But being in this place, like you have to be there.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say anything to make you feel better because nothing worked.
You're so right.
You have to just
literally
feel-
nothing
I'm
works.
not
You
going
have to
to
feel
try to help
so
you.
shitty and like this is the worst thing ever.
Isn't that what I told
That's
you
what.
yesterday?
Yeah, I think I said.
I was like, listen, you just gotta ride it out. Ride it out like a brave girl. Cry it out. Listen to the saddest shit. Don't try to do, pick me up. I'm gonna do this to try to make myself better. No, it's gonna
Like,
make it
go
worse.
to the depths of hell.
Go to the depths of it.
Because everything that you feel is valid. Like everything feels like this is the worst thing ever. It's never going to be worse than this, and your life is not going to go on.
Do you know what's crazy is I was actually talking to a guy friend and he said that what he was sad about was the loss of the relationship. And I'm like, but you're great. Like, you're so great. You're going to find someone else. And he's like, I know I'm great. And I'm like, whoa. Like, I'm so used to that when I would go through a breakup, it would be like, I'm never going to find anyone because I suck and I'm bad.
Oh, that's never me.
And this guy was like, no, I just am sad to miss that person. But I'm wondering, do you feel like do you know that you're like a good catch, or do you feel insecure about that in this moment?
Not really. It's just the same way that he feels. I feel like he was like my best friend, or like I was like close to him,
Yeah.
like really close, and like now it's gone.
It's like when you go to text that person, when you have a thought and you want to share something, when it's
I
like
think-
you find it in so many different we run into it in so many different ways.
It becomes like reflexive, right? Like every thought you have, every idea, every feeling you report to that person, and it just becomes muscle memory. So now you have to go through your day almost stopping yourself 20 times a day from reaching out. But then I told her yesterday something that really helped me a lot, which was anytime I had a thought to reach out to that person, I just texted myself. And so that way it had a way out.
That's
that
so
I was still
good.
communicating to whatever, the ether. And it took the pressure off and the pain off a little bit, feeling like I had no one to go to.
I like the symbolism of that, of like building up a rapport with yourself and like building confidence in that, like sharing a thought with yourself matters. I don't know. I'm sorry. Let's move on because nothing. Let's just change the subject.
I'm glad you're shooting people, Jules. I know that.
Let's do check-in.
Okay.
Who wants to go next?
Auntie Jenna?
I think she was foaming at the mouth wanting to talk about her college breakup.
No, really just that it sucks. And that like I'm perfectly fine now and I didn't want to be with that person anyhow.
If Dave broke up with you out of the blue.
I can't even go there. I have nightmares. He's been trained at high levels to know that can't happen. Like the consequences are too high.
And now you have a kid, so it's great.
Yeah.
Because you can just be like, oh, baby Ace, can't do that.
I mean, what if your partner broke up with you?
This is one of my biggest anxiety loops lately, is that something's going to happen to him.
Yes.
And I'll share it on the
You have
Patreon, but I would die.
The what if of it all is like enough to kill you.
I hate. I think I tell you about this all the time. Her and I. She's like, oh, don't you feel like similar? Like,
yeah,
she does.
All my fears of like losing my dad are now projected onto Dave, like times a million more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everything that he does, like if he's gonna have some sugar or something, Esther like panics and
No,
she's
he
like,
can have
sweetie,
some sugar. I truly like. I would rather him break up with me than like.
Then eat sugar.
But it's because to you, it's not just a control thing. It's linked to then you're not going to be healthy. Then what if something happens to you? Then what if you die?
I'm not like you can't have any sugar. Like I make dessert. We eat dessert.
He's
but
allowed 7 grams.
No, like it's like I'm hyper aware and scared. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, and it turns into rage towards them. Yesterday, I went out on a walk with Aloha, and it was just a couple walks around the block, and I was like, why are you breathing so heavy? And I'm angry that he's out of breath before me. And it's like, you're stronger than me. You're supposed to live longer than me. Why are you breathing like that?
Wait,
why
does
is he
turn
supposed to
into
live
that.
longer? You're supposed to live longer.
No, I want him to live longer.
Aww.
Yeah, she can't.
I can't
have
deal with
him
that
die,
heartache.
And then no, she'll die.
I'm
The
the
women live longer. That's the whole thing.
But he's a more useful human than me. He can do more than me. He's just more able. He's just, yeah, I'm the lesser.
I would say no.
Nor.
Like
Nor.
yes, he's incredible, and obviously I love him for our community because then I'm like I can use him. But you're useful in so many of your own ways.
Okay,
that
I
are
actually
different
would
than
love
his.
a piggyback ride from Aloha.
Dude, he could give us all piggyback rides at the same time.
That's
He's going
what
to
I
breathe
want.
even heavier. And I'll be mad at you for causing him to
Stronger.
breathe hard.
Wait, okay, Jenna, check in. This is your moment. What's going on with you lately? It's a present day check-in, not a college breakup check-in.
Wait, this is so funny because this reminds me when I first started using Instagram like 10 years ago. Esther used to get so angry at me because I would post things that weren't Insta. And she'd be like, that's from 2 weeks ago. That's not how Instagram works.
I stand by.
I'm fine. I feel like what people must feel like when they're doing drugs. I got back last night. I've been gone for 3.5 weeks. That's all.
Where were you?
I was in Chicago. I did stand up with Esther, and then I shot a pilot presentation, and then a commercial, and then I went to go visit Renato, and I was underslept for a very long time, and then slept like 12 hours a night.
that
at
sounds
Renato's
delicious.
place. Yeah.
Jenna was like couch surfing in Chicago.
You don't even understand. It was horrific.
Every day she's like, I have nowhere to sleep tonight.
I was sleeping
That
on air
is-
mattresses.
You've changed.
Couches.
You guys, if you guys don't know this, Jenna has a 12-step pre-sleep ritual that if even one thing goes out of place. She loses her shit. So this is incredible. Who
No,
are
it
you?
was horrific. It wasn't incredible. It was horrific. I went like 13 days basically without sleeping because people would like breathe and be like, and then I'm just awake and stuck. And people are just like waking up at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning in places, and birds are chirping so loud.
As they do, because they're birds.
Because we live on
But you know, it
Earth.
was good because I was like, Jenna, you must adjust. You must move on. I mean, when we first met, I could sleep in places. I could sleep with you in a hotel room in Vegas. I could sleep on the floor. Now, no. Mm-mm. So I feel very sleep deprived, but I feel good. I've been having some migraines lately. That's been shitty.
Did you have good times with your partner? Because you were visiting him.
What do you mean by good times?
I don't mean
I know. I just wanted to make you feel uncomfortable.
like. Was it good? Was it nice? Was it,
It was so
rejuvenating?
lovely. It was rejuvenating. I slept so much. We hung out. We snuggled. We hiked. We did
Are you
work
afraid of him
together.
dying?
Oh my God, yes. And the rage that I feel. Oh my God. I got him a bag of popcorn. It's just popcorn, okay? And he ate half the bag in one night. I mean, it was his birthday, so I was trying to be nice. If you know anything about him, like he can binge eat. He can eat like 30 cookies at a time. Then he ate the whole bag. And I was like, you know, we can't have popcorn here because if you're going to be eating like this at night, which is very bad for you, and then it makes your asthma be bad, then what's that mean about the future of your health? And I mean, I went on like a 45, and he thought I was just like joking at first. I'm like, I'm being serious. Why won't you talk to me like a person? We need to figure out
We are all
your sugar
horrible
intake,
to be
your
around.
popcorn. This cannot be happening at night. It affects your asthma when you lay down, and I can hear you wheeze at night. And then I check on him that he's breathing. I keep my hand here on his abdomen, and until like 2 hours of knowing that he's finally asleep, and I can feel his breathing, and it's been breathing for 2 hours, then I can go to sleep.
This I understand. Living with someone with asthma is its own personal hell. My sister is an insanely asthmatic person, so anywhere we go, even if it's a small trip, do you have your nebulizer? Do you have your prednisone taper pack? Do you have your emergency inhaler? Do you have your maintenance? Like, I do a check with her, and then I check my bag for emergency inhalers.
Yes.
Make sure that the house, everyone has it just in case, because it's like, what happens if she can't breathe?
He was like, why do you carry my inhaler with you still? And I was like, in case I'm with you and you're dying.
You guys,
I get this.
Can I tell you guys a story? I'm not even kidding, and it's not funny at all. But I do
Yes, let's
appreciate the
move on
laughs.
from me because I'm so tired.
Because this is like bringing up a story that I've never talked about on this show that like I feel like I need to share. I've just been like, it's been coming up lately where I'm like, why do I keep this in? So when I first moved to LA, like you guys know that I was so enamored by like all the beautiful women in the city, and like my very first friend that I met her at Earth Cafe.
Oh no, is this?
Yeah, don't
no.
just leave it. And she was like so beautiful and so funny, and like thought I was funny, and like we just had this like amazing chemistry, and it was awesome. And so we just became like instant friends, and it was so much fun because she was like the kind of girl that like would go to Coachella, or like we would be driving to breakfast one morning at M Cafe, and she'd be like, hold on, and she'd open the door and throw up. She'd be like, last night was crazy, close it. Like it was just so much fun to hang out with her. Like I ended up doing this pilot for MTV when I was first doing stand-up, and she was like my hot girl best friend in it, which was like true, whatever. And then one day I'm like driving, it was actually when I was shooting Parks and Rec, and I get this like weird alert on my phone, and it's a message from her aunt on Facebook, and it just goes like, please pray for her. I'm like, what is, and I am instantly get so mad. I'm like, what? Like, who are you? Why are you saying this to me? What's going on? And basically I come to find out that she was in Las Vegas at a modeling convention.
Oh wait, I do know this story.
So she was at a modeling convention in Las Vegas, and one of her friends got ice cream and was like, do you want some ice cream? And she's like, sure. She takes a bite. All of a sudden she goes, wait, were there peanuts in this? And they immediately call 911, and the emergency people get there, and they don't have an EpiPen. And she basically loses oxygen to her brain, and she has been, this was maybe like 10 years ago, she has been in like, I don't want to say her state because I don't want to like, I don't know what the family, how they feel about her state, but she has been like essentially in a vegetative state like since then. And it just turns out that like this was such a, because you go like, well, how did that happen? What happened? It's so confusing. It happened
like
so
no
fast.
one had an EpiPen there.
But the paramedics are supposed to have EpiPens. So much so that I recently heard that the family sued the paramedics and they got $30 million. Like that's how bad this whole disaster was. It's so hard for me to talk about because this was my best friend. It's just been this like horrible thing that I've like been carrying for the last like 10 years. I don't really know how to communicate about it. I don't know. It's just so, I can't believe it still.
This is horribly traumatizing, Esther. And you know, I think that you don't give yourself enough credit for being very like medically like paranoid and a little bit of a hypochondriac. But as you tell these stories, it all makes sense. I mean, it makes sense that Jenna carries an EpiPen. It makes sense that no one in my family is allergic to anything. I carry an EpiPen. Like, these are things that, like, all it takes is for one small thing to happen.
Right.
But this that you just said is huge.
Yeah.
Like, what a traumatizing thing.
I still, like, I just can't even believe it. It's like my friend just, like, had a bite of ice cream and then is essentially, like, not there anymore.
Yeah.
It's just really... I don't know. I don't really know. It's just horrible. And I have no profound thing to share or say. And that's why I never talk about it. But just with you guys like saying that you always have your inhalers and stuff, I'm like, it just, and that's why now whenever I hear anything about like allergies, I'm like, do you always carry an EpiPen? Like, because I just think about like, if she had an EpiPen, like she'd still be like, you know.
God.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry you've been holding it for that long.
I'm sad for her and her family. Like I'm really, I'm sorry that this is like the sleepover episode. And
take the popcorn away. It causes asthma.
Does it really?
It's an itchy food.
Yeah.
I guess that was my check-in.
Causes Renato's asthma.
Yeah. Shit. I'm sorry. Thank you for sharing, but also fuck. That's like really heavy.
Just my PSA is like always have an EpiPen. Like even if
I
you're...
have mine on me all the time, and
is
sometimes
it expired?
No.
Okay, because you always
carrying...
expired ones. We're just honestly, if anyone listening is anxious, they're triply anxious now.
Okay, 9 of 2025. I'm pretty good now that I take it seriously. I didn't take my allergies very seriously before. Like I remember one time I was watching Julio when he was a baby and I tried raw jackfruit, and my allergies have been popping up over the years. My throat gets so tight that I'm like talking like this a little bit, and I'm with my friend Alyssa and she's like looking at the back of my throat and it's like red now. But I'm chilling. I'm with Julio and she's like, you need to take a Benadryl right now. But it's like, I texted you and you were like, Jenna, do not fuck around. I took the Benadryl. It was like 6 p.m. And then I took Julio out to some like taco truck like night.
Oh, this is before Julio was Julio.
He was just little baby.
Yeah.
And I'm like drugged. Like every picture of me and Julio is just like me half asleep being like, because of jackfruit. But I have my EpiPen at all times. I obviously knew you when that happened, and I think about her probably every month. I'm not joking.
Wow.
I know this story secondhand. I never heard it from like you specifically.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there were a lot of people I think who knew her. I remember this story not from you, not from me, from someone else.
I was allergic to nothing until I was like 17. I could eat everything.
Yeah. Khalyla, do you have a check-in? Or do you feel like you checked in?
I feel like I checked in with a look at me in my face, right? We're celebrating a new era.
A milestone that you didn't choose.
Before you sent out a text to the group saying, I said I was going to be 4 minutes late. You said, oh, I'm going to be 5 minutes late because you left your house and your gas tank was empty.
Why do you have to tell everybody? That's so embarrassing.
I'm only bringing it up because this is one of the few things you and I have in common.
It's so bad. I don't want to have this in common.
I'd be riding it down to 4 miles, bitch.
I will not, and I refuse to fill my tank until it beeps and tells me The car is about to stop.
Why are we
I
like
don't
this?
know what's wrong with me, but I cannot get out of it until Aloha's like, because he's Father God, said, what if there's an emergency and you'd have to drive somewhere? I was like, when's that going to happen? And then the fires happened. And then in my head, as I'm packing, I'm like, oh my God, babe, there's no gas in the tank. And you know what he said? I filled it up this morning.
Oh my God. This
Yeah.
is why I said we love him in our
Aloha's the
community. I have the
best.
chills. This is the best
Wait,
story ever. And on that
that's-
note, thank you so much for joining us today.
That's so dad vibes, because I remember when I first moved to LA, my dad was like, you never let it get below half.
My mom and dad get so angry at me every time. And it feels like one of the things that I would be upset about someone else doing, but I'm the one who does it. 4 miles, 3 miles. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, I don't know why.
Is it because I was so broke once upon a time that I would put $5 at a time, $9.
Yeah,
That's
of
what she
course.
just did.
I did the full thing, but I used to do like, here's a $10 bill.
I still do that because I'm broke.
And so we would live on the edge a little bit, and I think we got a little bit too comfortable, like living on that edge, that it's now like a thing we do as adults.
Here's the thing that's not good is it can, if you have a hybrid, it can actually fuck up your car. I waited.
Wait, I have a hybrid.
My
He
Prius,
has a hybrid.
specifically Priuses. So my Prius, I had to have AAA come get me. I thought my car had broken down because it was like wood. It stopped. It's like will not go. And it was just because I had let the gas get too low.
Uh-oh, Jules, do you do
Well,
that?
Ate Khalyla taught me like, oh, with the hybrid Prius,
Oh, God.
even with an empty, even if it's empty, you can go for like 20 miles.
Wait, are you serious?
So I was like, okay, this is fine. So I've been,
I don't say 20, I literally said 80.
80 more.
Is that true? I have a hybrid. I didn't know that. I'll never get gas again.
In my...
When I was on the phone with her, she's like, oh, it says I have no gas. I'm like, how much? She's like, none. I'm like, when did the light go on? She's like, 2 days ago. I'm like, you got 50 miles left. That's what I said.
say. Jules, don't take my advice. You know what?
But it seems like it's fine at the time. The car's still
You know what
working.
wasn't
Mine
fine?
was fine until it wasn't.
Wait, even when it's zero?
Yeah, I still like go from my house to school.
That's all the way over there. But you know what's crazy? What advice you didn't take from me and Jenna was for a year and a half. We said, hey, change your brake. Your brake light is on.
Yep.
And then you didn't. And then what happened? Going 80 on the freeway.
And I couldn't brake. Yeah, and I was like panicking. I don't know how I stopped the car, but it stopped.
The gas, it ran out of gas.
Speed.
Your brakes weren't working.
It ran out of gas. Luckily, you had no gas, and so you just took your foot off the pedal, and it was just like.
So actually, you did everything perfect.
Yeah.
Was it scary, Jules?
It was so scary, and I
My
was,
brakes also went out.
Yeah,
Were you like, woo?
yeah, I was like trying to like move side to side to like maybe like somehow like make the car slower.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember when I was like doing open mics and stuff, and I was in the car with like a couple comedians, and the girl driving, like her car ran out of gas, and I was just like, I should have never left home. Like, this is bad. Like, I'm with the wrong crowd. Like, you should not be driving on Sunset Boulevard with no gas. It just freaked me out. And now I'm like, if I run out of gas, like while I'm driving, like I just think I would have so much shame.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Why?
When Bobby ran out
I
of
don't have
gas
shame.
somewhere in like
that.
mid Wilshire, in like literally like peak traffic, Bobby ran out of gas and he held up traffic in an intersection. When I tell you this man did not know what to do, he like froze.
Were you
And
there?
Stephen Fury just happened to be driving in that area, saw that Bobby was like pacing around in circles around his car, not knowing what to do. And I think he handed Bobby, he went to go to a gas station, handed Bobby like this thing. And I think Bobby still didn't know what to do. Like, remember that scene in Zoolander where they were having like a gasoline party?
Yes.
That's what he was doing. He was like spilling gas everywhere. He was fully
He
panicked.
probably didn't even know how to put it in if it wasn't coming from a gas station hose.
And it was a hybrid. You guys, I have a hair care brand. All my friends use it. My whole crew uses it. It's super clean ingredients, reef safe, all of the nourishing stuff. Go to eboceanclub.com or follow us on Instagram at eboceanclub. And yeah, That's it.
So, are you looking to not stink and you want a natural approach? Well, Pit Stop by Jenna and is handmade in my kitchen. Did I say Jenna?
Yeah.
That's also a cute name.
Pit Stop by Jenna.
We watch her make this in her kitchen.
It smells so good.
It smells like comfort. That's what Sosie says. Go to bytiajenna.com. You can also find it in the bio in Jenna Jimenez and at By Tia Jenna.
Jules, I'm really starting to be a little concerned that you are becoming Bobby 2.0.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you for saying
no.
that, because I was going to say that, but then she said the breakup and I was like, oh, this
You
is
guys
not a
are
good
rude.
time.
How is she being
Wait,
that?
you're rude by saying that it's a bad thing. No one said it was rude.
She said she's worried.
Concerned.
She said.
Mainly that, you guys are sharing shoes, a wardrobe, the gaming, the shooting.
The eating.
And now, people don't know this, but she bought Bobby's old car from him. So she's driving around Bobby's old Prius, and she treats the car the same way Bobby treats the car.
You want to
how
hire
are
me
you-
to clean
Like
it?
shit.
How are you going to be nice to that car after you know what Bobby did to it?
There are bullet holes, you're right.
Also, I cleaned up shit from his back seat in that car.
I love the car. It's just, I don't know. It's so dirty. I just like
I feel like there's nothing
old
you can
coffee and just like trash, and I just don't know what to do.
Girl, let me treat you to a car wash, a little vacuum.
It's so weird too
Let's
because
go.
she's so hyper clean
Yeah.
in common spaces.
Yeah, but when you know something can never be clean, it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, and she
That's
probably
true.
feels like this is not mine. I
Also,
inherited
I
it.
learned another habit. You're gonna hate it, Atta, because Tito Bobby has so much Diet Coke
Oh no.
in the
You've been
house.
drinking Diet Coke?
And I tried it, and I was, oh my god, this is so good.
Oh no.
It is
Khalyla,
so
if you just saw
good.
what happened when you said that, she ripped her knee like this.
I'm gonna rip the flesh out of my kneecap. What's next, Red Bull bitch?
No, I
Don't
can't do Red Bull.
that.
She's so young. It's okay. Why is it so bad?
Diet Coke?
Yeah.
Why are you saying it like that? I know you don't drink it.
But I
Does
thought
Dave?
hot girls do Diet Coke.
I mean, ask Esther. She knows.
They do. Like, it's kind of like in your 20s. It's okay.
But after like 30s,
I
you
think,
can't.
yeah, I don't know. I'm mixed on Diet Coke because I do think there's instances where I think it's useful because it's like, if it's going to keep you from having too much sugar, if it's going to, I know, I'm ready to argue.
Yeah.
I'm ready to argue. I'm just stating a little bit of stuff. You can come at me.
Yeah.
It's going to keep you from having sugar. Sometimes if you're like a big eater, you know, and you want to like just have something to get you through the day, to get you through from meal to meal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do see its benefits. I've had a lot of good times with a Diet Coke, a Coke Zero. Girl, if you try Coke Zero, that's even better. But I understand what might be coming my way right now, but I'd like to hear it.
It ain't coming your way. You brought it.
I don't think it's the smart dietary choice, even if you are trying to consume less sugar, because in my head, this is what I think happens. You consume something sweet, it triggers something in your brain to be like, okay, I'm receiving sugar, but it doesn't receive the sugar. Although your body's now released a certain amount of insulin, thinking it's receiving that sugar,
So then you
and
still
it
have
doesn't.
a spike, maybe?
No,
Or
but then
you
what
won't have a
happens is
spike.
that you end up craving more sugars
Yeah.
afterwards because your body didn't receive what it thought it was receiving and it released the insulin.
But what about all those skinny girls who drink Diet Coke?
That doesn't mean they're healthy.
But they're skinny.
Yeah, but
Ew, who cares
type
about
2
skinny?
diabetics and type 1, they're skinny.
How dare you pretend, ew, who cares about skinny?
I do not want to be skinny.
Some people traditionally are
Well,
trying
I'm
to
speaking
lose
from
weight.
me, not some people, bitch.
Well, I've known you when you wanted to be skinny.
No, you've known me when I wanted to not have a lot of belly fat when I got really heavy, maybe in Argentina.
Okay, well, to me, that's
But
the same thing.
I don't want to be skinny. I want to be like strong,
Same.
in shape.
Same.
I don't want to be
Same.
skinny. Skinny looks so bad on
I want to
me.
be strong, but I'm just saying, look, I know this is a very stressful topic to talk about when you're talking
Look
to
at
a
these
bunch of
baby
women.
hands.
But I think sometimes some people want to lose a little weight. And some of us, I'll speak personally, I've struggled. I've gained weight. I've wanted to lose weight. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. No one's saying there's anything wrong with that.
Wait, let's arm wrestle
Okay. Oh shit.
I think I'm
you're
okay with the
strong.
Diet Coke. Just don't graduate onto like sugar-free Red Bull.
No, I tried it. It was so disgusting.
Yeah,
Look, we
that's
all have our
nasty.
shit too. Yes, I've wanted to lose weight before. Yes, I've wanted to gain weight before. But the sugar thing, like you're saying, when it goes to your brain, the older I get, the more I realize like how I don't want to like sugar shame or body shame, okay? But
Sugar Shane Mosley. He's a,
but I think about
no
what
one
you
gets that
think of.
reference. It was such a
What is
home
that?
run. No one got it.
Some
No
old guy
one got
shit. What?
Sugar Shane Mosley. No one knows
Is that like
him.
from In Living Color or something?
One of the greatest boxers ever.
Oh,
Sugar Ray Leonard?
Sugar Ray Leonard was also one of them, but she said Sugar,
Sugar Ray?
Shame. Sugar Ray. Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my government football's bed.
Demonetized.
Yeah, correct.
Probably not. No one
I got a
cares.
thumbs up from Aaron over there, though.
Wait, you know what I always used to remember that it said on sugar-free things? Phenylketonuria contains phenylalanine. What is that?
Phenylketonuria is something.
Did you guys ever have Olestra?
No.
Never. What is that? I had ephedra.
Oh, well, Olestra was in those chips that were like no calorie chips. What were they called? Like Wow or something? Oh, the
I don't
90s,
think any of the diet stuff is weird.
the 90s are so shady. Like the whole Snackwells thing.
Atkins.
Like there's so much. Wow, they were fat free
Cooked
and they
in
tasted
Olestra.
so good, but they had this like chemical Olestra that would just make you like shit out all your organs. Like literally, it was so shady, and everyone would just
Look, it says something about flatulence.
abdominal
cramping,
yeah.
diarrhea.
Does
Oh
it-
my God.
You guys never had
gastrointestinal
Olestra
issues,
chips?
And so they were removed from the market. Whoa. No.
Oh my God, those were the craze over in Skokie.
Diet stuff scares me.
So she's not having Olestra.
Yeah, just don't have Olestra. Look, I took ephedra.
What you mean ephedrine?
On- Yeah, but at that time it was what was it called? Hydroxycut.
Oh
That's a
my
word?
God.
Uh-huh.
that I have heard so many times from
That
commercials.
just brought me back to the makeup of the time, the jeans where they cut,
belt.
the
Oh,
boots
to
with the fur, the
me,
belt.
It's just like being home from school watching TV and no one cares. Like you're just sitting there all day in front of the TV. Wait,
Hydroxycut.
Yeah,
You
I was
actually
very
took-
disordered, so I would run, overwork out, and then hydroxycut. But what happened was, for some reason, my body, they would come in these like big capsules, and my body decided that it didn't want to get past my esophagus. And one day, I'm not kidding, I thought I was vomiting shitballs. One day I was in San Diego, I was in San Marcos, and I started like feeling nauseous and I started vomiting, and it was like all very round. And I told my dad, I was like, I think I'm shitting from my mouth. and he was like, oh, because they're very uniform.
It looks
And it
like
turns
kidney
out
beans.
they never
Oh
even
my
like
God.
broke down past,
Okay,
never
but
went to
did
my
you
stomach.
think that it was working?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it probably did work. Like I was insane and like hopped up and, jittery.
that sounds
That
so
sounds
fun.
really
It's probably the root
horrible.
of my heart condition, to be honest.
Jules, have you ever taken shady stuff like that?
No, because of Vaticala, I get scared. So
You should
Diet
be.
Coke is like the extreme.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the Senna tea. I think it's like
Yeah.
coming back around.
Oh,
Oh, ballerina
yeah.
tea is what they called
Senna.
it.
Yeah, I would be doubled over in pain, but I was like, it doesn't matter as long as I shit out whatever I
Oh yeah,
eat.
you used to love shitting because I remember I would never get diarrhea. Like diarrhea is not a thing I have, and Khalyla would always be like, "Oh, I love diarrhea."
I love
this
it
was like
too.
12, 13 years ago.
Because we're disordered.
Guys, but you're not. People think that like when you have diarrhea, you're like losing weight and you're like pooping out more than you would. It's just the same poop. It's just soft.
Yeah, but it's getting all of that. It's all clearing it out.
No,
but
it's
Jenna's
this
right.
idea
It,
that it's
it causes more inflammation, and you look like you have a little bit of a bloat afterwards.
Oh.
Sorry. All right.
I'd rather have a little bloat than a lot of shit holding up in there. Okay, I'll like. So I stand by pro diarrhea.
Pro-Rhea, is that our new side?
I feel like it could cause weight loss in the moment, like a pound.
Yeah, but isn't that all you want when you're disordered? I would step on the scale
guess.
before and after
guess,
and be like,
yeah.
whoop, pound and a half. Let's go.
Let's roll.
I guess people be loving diarrhea. I want a full formed poop.
Jules, do you like diarrhea?
I love diarrhea. Like right now, like I just farted in the car and it smelled like rotten eggs because I haven't pooped.
Oh.
So I need diarrhea.
Oh, it's the mommy.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Is that what you made in the toilet?
Is there anything else I can get you this time?
Yeah, could you rub my neck?
Ooh, this banana is frozen. Cold foods make Bell's palsy worse.
Say it again.
So if my face locks up, it's because of the banana split. Okay. My acupuncturist is like, no cold foods.
Yeah.
Let's go back to your college days. Just remember having roommates. Okay. Put yourself in that era of your life. So her complaint is her roommate's boyfriend has recently started spending the night almost every night. And she made that roommate prior to her moving in sign a contract basically saying like, hey, no more than 2 sleepovers a month. And the roommate has since broken that contract because her boyfriend is coming over when
Her
he
boyfriend
wants.
is coming.
Do you think that she is overreacting, or do you think she is right in saying that he cannot come over anymore?
If you already had a contract where you're like, specifically, this is not something I want, then like, of
It is
course,
what it is.
it's like the rules are already have been laid out.
Okay.
Why can't she go to his place? Why does it
Because
have to
his
be-
roommate will be there. A
Right.
male roommate will be there.
I don't understand how that's an explanation.
Oh, you're saying the girlfriend. Why can't the girlfriend go
Yeah.
there? I thought you meant the other girl. But now that I say it out loud, that makes no sense.
That was the craziest thing to jump to. That Jules is saying that this girl should just go to the other guy's apartment.
I know. Sometimes I'm autistic.
I would never move in with someone who was like, these are my house rules, 2 overnights a month.
Dude, when we were in college, shit was different because you had to deal with what you had to deal with.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in a little tiny bunk. You have no personal space. You have nothing. They have their friends over. They're playing Guitar Hero at all hours of the night. It's just like you have to deal with that shit.
I totally disagree, Khalyla, because
Really?
first of all, having a roommate is so hard.
It's the worst.
so complicated. If you have an option to set up ahead of time, be like, hey, I've had this happen before. The guy is just suddenly living there. He's eating my food. He's in my bathroom. Like, I don't want some random dude just entitled and access to my bathroom and all. Like,
Well, how
no.
can they have access to the bathroom? Isn't it dorm?
No, it's not a dorm.
No.
Oh, it's her home.
Oh,
I
no,
have
no, no.
my
Get
other
on
argument
out.
to that is, so I've been on both ends. I've been the girl that whose boyfriend has spent, way too many nights. I've also been the girl who's gotten annoyed by someone's boyfriend coming over. My conclusion to all of this for myself is to know thyself. I don't like roommates. I will never have another roommate for the rest of my life that isn't family. And if I know I'm this type of person that just gets very annoyed by a stranger's presence in my bathroom, in my home, in my fridge, I will grind until I can make enough so that I do not ever have roommates again.
Okay, same, but also that's a cop-out answer because we're talking about a world where there are roommates and you can't just say like, I take myself out of this world and I can't participate.
Okay, I see what you're saying, because you're saying that, especially when we were in college, like we didn't have a choice. Like it was
Yeah.
too hard to live on your own.
Yeah.
Right? But 2 days a night, 2 overnights is a little bit crazy for me.
You mean that's too little?
That's too little.
Was it 2 a month?
2 a month, I think, yeah.
2 a month. But I guess it would depend on like if the boyfriend is like chill. Like what if he's just like weird up
Yeah.
there and like it just makes the whole thing
Yeah, and let me
weird.
tell you, the reason the girl, now that I know what girl you're talking about, is not going to her boyfriend's house is because boys are fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Especially in college, and there's no way that she's going over there.
The other thing is, you know how you'll have like a friend who's like totally normal and you can like hang out with them and they're like clean and cool, but you can never trust what their taste in men is going to be.
It shocks you sometimes.
Everyone is suspect. They like even the most normal, coolest, prettiest, like cleanest girl, she will date a nasty ass slob of a guy.
You're talking about me.
I am.
Yeah.
I am talking about you.
Jesus. She's looking at
She's
right
cool
now,
and she's
searing a hole.
hot.
And she
And she
does a
maybe
good
has Bell's
podcast.
palsy.
But it's so true. You cannot be trusting any girl's
Look,
taste.
I'm that girl that cannot be trusted.
Yeah.
I've brought home the weirdest, the best, but also the weirdest. I get that. Imagine me, you and I being roommates, and me bringing Bobby over every day.
I mean, Bobby is amazing, and I love being around him. So it is hard. But yeah,
He doesn't know what a trash can is. So
I would
he
have to strip him upon coming in. Then you throw him into the shower. Well, he doesn't smell.
He doesn't smell.
So, but I would still, you don't know where his hand's been, maybe
Yeah.
digging in his butt, maybe there's coffee, food, or something on
you
it.
have to put mittens on him.
And then I would let him be, and then I would have to hire someone to clean up after him. So that'd probably be myself.
Yeah. Yourself, for sure.
Self-employed.
But it would be fun to have Tito Bobby over.
Did my face freeze from the ice cream?
No,
Are
No,
my
it's
eyes
not.
blinking at the same rate?
it's
No.
blinking more now that when you ask about it.
It's frozen, isn't it?
No, it's not
No,
blinking
you're
at the
fine
same
with
rate.
that.
Esther
I
thinks you
saw
guys are
some-
lying.
I saw something else.
You
but-
motherfuckers froze my face with a
No, it looks
banana
fine. It
split.
looks fine now. It's just when you were asking for some
Yeah,
reason.
when
it
you were
was-
asking at first, it looked like that one was slower.
I'm a chameleon.
But then when you just
You
went,
still look pretty. This is good for Bell's palsy. This is like you should get like a campaign.
There's no
everybody out here trying to get
pharmaceutical-
BP.
There's no big pharma brand that can even sponsor Bell's palsy.
Really? Are
'Cause-
we sure?
Can we try and find? Can I be the spokesperson?
Yeah.
Dude.
What, prednisone, steroids, and antivirals?
Have them give you some money, girl. Get that guap for that BP. Also, I think that this person, they need to have a conversation. That's it.
Instead of posting it on TikTok.
By the way, it's so hard to be like it's actually so much harder than you think to be like, so we had a contract.
I know it's
breaking
hard,
it.
but you know me. I'm like queen of having a conversation.
But that's
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
hard.
To be like, so we talked about this. Like,
I don't know. I love conversations. Like, hey, I know that we had this contract, which is like kind of, this is what I would say. Like, I know we had this contract, which sounds like very anal. I need to go
wow.
to bed.
I know you love having conversations. You're not good at them.
No, I'm not. Which sounds very anal. I was trying to say and unreasonable.
I thought you were trying to say anal and amicable.
Which sounds anal and unreasonable. And I know this is annoying, and you might hate this, and I hate bringing this up, and it makes me uncomfortable. But is there something we can do to meet in between, because this isn't working for me? And I know that that might be annoying, but can we like renegotiate on a couple of more days? I'm sorry. I know this is annoying.
Oh, okay. Well,
That wasn't bad, but you are opening the conversation by offering to renegotiate.
Yeah, because if not, everyone's just thinking about it all the time, and it's like building up. I hate when things are not said and things feel confused.
You're
That
not supposed to
makes
be
me feel-
renegotiating. You're supposed to say, this is the contract. You can't do more than 2 sleepovers.
Yeah, but it's like obviously 2 maybe wasn't reasonable. So you have to say, hey, I know that I said 2 and you're doing 22. So can we maybe...
she's read Trump's The Art of the Deal.
What's
Who
that?
wrote that book?
Trump.
Trump. You got to give a little. You got to take a little, give a little. So you got to, I know what you're doing.
Ew, I'm sounding like Trump.
A little bit.
But see,
Little
I
bit.
actually completely disagree with this approach. You had me, you were sounding good, and then you're like, let me give you more. But it's like you had the contract.
Apparently illegal to have a contract. Because there are laws, there are tenant laws in place.
That shit's so strict and complicated.
So we're not going to get into that today. Let's do truth or dare instead.
Truth or dare? Dare.
I was like, how do we play this?
Yeah, I know. How do we
I was
play?
waiting for the next slide. I forgot how we're supposed to play this. Truth.
Oh, that's how we play it.
If you were... wait, I can't fucking...
If you were stranded on an island with 4 of you, who would you kill first for food?
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm really sorry,
I
Esther.
know. I know. Of course I know.
No. And I'll tell you why. It's because of your big juicy butt.
Yep. Your
And
butt
it's
and
all
your hips, that's where
fat.
you got meat.
No. But like these ones, they're like little
We're
chips.
like bones and,
I need-
and hard
I
muscle.
need sustenance.
Is
I
it
need
muscle good?
Not to eat, bitch.
Oh, I don't know what...
No, you have a really nice butt.
And her
I'm gonna
hips.
ow, 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 ow.
It's so good.
I thought that would make you happy.
Honestly, even if I was being asked this question, I'd be like, it should be me. Like I should, because
You can eat yourself.
You guys are all
She's like, forget it, guys.
you guys are all useful, and I'm just not going to be that useful on the island.
No, that's not what my basis for anything. It's literally
Oh yeah, we're talking
You're
about
the
just-
body.
I didn't even think of that.
Oh really?
Yeah, but now
You
that
would-
you say that, you're dead. For
No,
sure, you're dead
tastiest.
first.
Tastiest
Yeah,
would
you're
be you.
a little bit of cheekbone, a cheek
But
muscle.
Jules is nice and young. She's like a
No, but you don't want.
Yeah, but she's not like fully. You don't want like a young chicken. You want like a grown chicken.
Actually, there's lamb and veal. Some people would argue, and then there's also like young, like suckling pig is young pig. They say it's
Okay,
better.
well,
It's
I
sad.
don't know
It's
shit
sad.
about fuck.
You're my suckling pig.
You can tell I was vegetarian most of my life.
So Esther for her butt.
thank you.
You're welcome.
It's just nice that you're looking at my butt sometimes. It's nice to know that you notice.
I'll do truth.
Oh no.
Fuck, marry, kill, Bobby Santino or Esther. That's
I'll marry Esther.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Oh, that's
So obviously you
terrible.
have to kill Bobby then.
to Andrew.
Yeah, that's terrible. I just kill myself.
I'll just kill Tito Andrew. I'll marry Tito Bobby and I'll fuck Esther.
Oh.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
smart.
yeah. That's smart. Yeah.
Clip it.
The truth and dare.
Yeah, you better do a dare because no one else is gonna.
Okay, dare.
I want you to go live on
Oh
Instagram
God.
and eat a
Come
bowl
here.
of popcorn without your hands.
I don't even know how to do IG live because
don't
I've
know
never
either.
even done it.
It's so easy, I think.
Oops, that's Depop. I have a new obsession of buying things on Depop.
Oh, I want to know more
I
about
love
Yeah.
Depop.
Depop and Poshmark. Should I
Poshmark's
get
the
naked
best.
too?
Should it be a live?
Yeah. She wants to add to the dare, guys.
I'm like, what else? This is not. Girl, why are you eating my dare?
Wait, do I get to eat Esther's ass?
I need a bowl. Is this a ladybug in here? Oh no, it's a kernel.
Oh, get your hand out of there. You'll be using your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I eat it out of here.
Oh God, nothing. I won't put it in your head.
What should I do?
Don't choke.
She's not gonna choke.
It's a choking hazard.
She's a grown up.
Oh yeah, for babies. For babies.
Oh yeah, for babies. Maybe I can eat it out of someone's hands or ass.
She's yet again, adding to the dare. She wants to do it naked and snort it out of someone's ass, is what she said.
Here, I'll get naked for it. I'm getting naked for it. This is as naked as I can get.
Can you be naked on live?
No.
No.
Here, I'll go like this.
Yeah.
Should we tell the viewers what's happening? So, welcome to Trash Tuesday Live. Jenna just got a dare to eat popcorn on Instagram Live with only her mouth.
But then she added to it,
What?
Maybe take a
which
little
is like,
clothes
it's
off.
not enough that she eats it without her hands. Now she wants to do it
There's gotta be
naked.
like a time. Like, how much can I eat in a minute or
The
something?
whole thing.
That's a lot.
This is so much.
No, don't eat all of it. Okay, go.
Oh my god, you look like a horse. Oh my god, you look exactly like a horse. It's really crazy.
Popcorn tastes like nothing. It's like paper.
Oh my god, the weight. Oh my god, she's a horse.
Kobayashi.
Do you guys not see what I'm seeing with
Yeah,
the
of
horse?
course. Don't eat your hair.
Oh my bag. This is disgusting.
Don't.
Tastes like nothing. Oh my god, this is worse than I thought it was gonna be.
Why is it bad?
It tastes like nothing.
Oh,
What are you eating? A real snack?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
What are you eating?
Raisins and walnuts?
Bitch, give me a raisin.
Hell no. Come get it. Come get it with your mouth.
Donna, slow down, huh?
Here's a
Slow.
raisin.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Duh.
Fake dying.
No, I'm not dying. It just like makes me gag.
Really?
Should I get naked now?
Yeah. Now you do the strip down.
Another dare?
She's so addicted to dares.
Or another
Let's keep
truth?
him going.
Wait, hold on. It's Esther's turn. Don't.
No more Jenna dares.
Go around the room, smell everyone's armpit, and rate them best to worst.
Guys, this is a really good chance to bring up the thing has gone viral on Instagram where half of the world is claiming that I am so mean and that I humiliated you by telling you that you smelled.
I just want to say you guys are right. She humiliated me.
Esther, tell them the truth.
She ruined my life that day.
Esther, tell them the truth.
This is my truth.
No, you don't understand. People are calling me bully and horrible online.
That's obviously so stupid.
I know, but
Esther loves nothing more than to make sure that her armpit stinks and for someone to smell it.
like, I wouldn't tell that to you. I wouldn't tell that to you.
Wait, you wouldn't? Wait, hold on. That's
wait,
not fair.
what?
Not if we were in that group setting, because I don't think that you would necessarily want me to say that.
Ooh, so you've
I
been
would-
smelling and she hasn't told
What
you.
the
No, I would
fuck,
tell you
Jenna?
differently. I would say like, hey,
No,
Khalyla, you smell.
No, she doesn't
different.
like my deodorant choices sometimes. And you probably won't like it today because it's not yours.
Yeah, but I don't think that you guys smell. But I think that Esther appreciated and thought it was funny that I called her out like that. Plus, we can edit stuff.
Have a
Everyone's
smell.
saying that.
I
Look at
think
you.
you'll love my deodorant choices today.
It's none.
None.
Yeah, so this is for everyone saying that I'm a fucking bully. Esther loves it and y'all don't know. Yeah, like get out of here. Wait, why are you volunteering to go first for me to smell
Oh
your
God,
nasty armpits?
Jenna.
Wow.
I haven't
I
even
know I'm
shaved my
losing.
pitties. Oh God, no, let's go Esther first.
More dares,
She's so-
I'll smell everyone's
Oop, we should call the episode Oops All Dares. All right.
Oh God, Jenna, it's not good.
Why are you so excited for this? I know that you probably don't smell good. Do you have any deodorant on?
No. I never wear deodorant.
Why are you dancing?
Oh, it smells so bad. I can. It's so bad.
She's trying to keep a straight face.
Why are you laughing? Do
Because I know how bad it is.
you want me to smell again?
Yeah.
Can I hold my nose?
No.
Yeah, let's get in there.
Kind of. That one smells better. I think.
Poker face, Jenna. I know. Now I'm insecure because it's still sweating. It's sweating.
You
It's
got me
sweating.
over here. Don't worry.
It smells like you guys don't
What?
have any body
Yes,
scent.
yes, I do. Oh my God.
I would lick your armpit.
What about me?
For my class presentation today, I would like to say that the best smelling armpit was, it's between you two.
Tie.
It's hard because it's like
you have to be honest though. You
it
don't
could
have
be
to.
either one of you. Like they smell
Just-
almost. Let me smell it.
Get in there.
That just touched my nose.
Mine smells. Jenna, I'm really insecure.
Khalyla, fuck
Literally,
you.
You're
I'm
one
so
of the dumbest
insecure.
bitches I've ever met. You're so fucking. Get over here, Mike.
Can I tell you why?
You're so fucking stupid.
Am I sweating? Am I not?
I don't give a fuck if you're sweating
Look
or
how much
not.
I'm sweating.
I know that you sweat. I've literally picked up the drips from your feet and hands before.
true.
I know that you sweat, but you've never smelled not one day in my life, and I'm
You
really
never
sick and tired
smell.
of it because let me tell you
What's
this.
your secret?
I think that when I
think
was in the
that-
5th grade and I was going through puberty, these two mean girls
Made
said
up that you
something
smelled,
that I
even though you
smelled
never
like
did.
vinegar, and it was really rich of them because I think that one
Really
of them
rich of
really
them.
did smell like vinegar.
Yeah, they probably did, and they
And
were just like
because I used to sweat. I still sweat a lot in my armpits, right? And I think I was made fun for that. So I'm like, oh, if I'm sweating, I probably smell, and I'm not able to smell it because maybe I am desensitized to my
Well,
own
let me
scent.
tell you this. You've never smelled a day in your life, not like feet, not like
Really?
booty, not like
Do you wear
coochie, not like
deodorant?
armpits.
I wear deodorant, but not a lot. I do
But
like one
I did
swipe.
Soul Cycle with her. Okay, that's when you smell someone's booty. Like I've done Soul Cycle with people.
Make it even.
Nothing. Esther's butt smells like nothing.
Wait, can I interject though that a core memory you triggered for me is like 6th grade. I was at the pool
Sorry.
and I took off my cover-ups and I literally heard
Your
girls from my
cover-ups?
class go, I didn't know she was fat.
Right, and it never goes away, right?
Can you
No.
never. And like that I think triggered so much. Literally, I didn't know she was fat.
Something
So
like
mean.
that can really stick with you and just like paint the picture of
It's so bad. I feel like that's
insecurity
like
and
the
trauma.
worst I've like. That was so bad.
Also, the way people use fat like is a bad fucking word.
No, I know. And I remember that moment I actually was pretty confident and I was like, you know, I was like, oh, who cares? But it still got me. Still, they got me.
I gained 30 pounds when I was living in Argentina, but I didn't notice it because I didn't have like body image issues yet. And I just started wearing sweatpants. And
Sweatpants.
sorry, there was
You
there
also
was
start talking
no, there was
British?
popcorn in my mouth, and I was trying to like get it off my tongue.
I wore sweatpants because
Popcorn.
I'm so worldly.
Sweatpants. I was wearing sweatpants, and two people asked me. Two
Wait,
people.
Esther, have you ever been like a lesbian before?
No, and let me tell you, she claims that I'm disgusting, that I'm too vulgar, that I show my body.
Yeah,
that,
you're
and it's like,
nasty.
And it's like this
You
bitch.
want it.
This bitch is always like, "Meh, show me your titties. Let me touch them." It's
Because
like,
her eyes are like you're like you want it.
bitch, you want it.
You should have seen me looking at Khalyla a few minutes ago.
My juicy tits, aren't they so juicy?
I kept real quiet.
I mean,
Maybe
let's.
that's
I
why
mean, I
I
can
couldn't
show
your
you my
armpits,
cleavage.
because I was just like,
I mean, incredible. I'm back to juicy,
wow,
Girl.
right?
Is that a negative bra?
Yeah, it is.
Damn, it looks really good on you, not how it looks on me. But okay, so when I gained hella weight in Argentina, two people asked me if I was pregnant. And it didn't offend me because I was like not at
That's
that
so
place
cool.
yet. And then someone called my mom and said, was like,
Your
hey,
daughter's fat.
no, she said like, we're concerned about her. We're concerned for her because she's gained so much weight in such a short amount of time. So my mom said, hey, Jenna, like how, you know, how's it going? I didn't have a cell phone at the time, didn't have a laptop. So I had to like go to the Telefónica to call her. And she was like, so Yvonne mentioned that you had gained a lot of weight. Have you weighed yourself recently? And I was like, no, not at all. I weighed myself. It said that I'd gained 15 kilos. And I was like, I don't know how much that is. And she was like, kilos or pounds? Kilos. How much is that? Like 30
something, yeah.
And that is when it all changed for me.
Oh, really? That
33
affected you?
No, not mentally, but that's when I realized like, whoa, I can like gain weight and not realize it, and it's not good and it's not healthy, because I'd started eating meat. And then that's, I think, when I first started like dieting.
Do you remember in college when our moms got us maternity clothes?
Yeah, I still have them.
Same.
The ones from Old Navy.
Why'd they do that?
Because we both gained a lot of weight.
It was
I
actually
gained 30
me. I
that's when I
started
gained
wearing
30.
maternity clothes because it made sense. My mom, weight wasn't a thing. She didn't talk about it. She didn't wear makeup. She didn't comment on my appearance. My dad didn't.
That's key. Not when you have parents and people around you that don't comment on people's bodies. I think that's
There was always eating what I wanted, when I wanted, if I was hungry. And I recall now, looking back, when my mom when I would say that I was full and my dad would be like, eat more or something. I remember my mom snapping him and being like, she said she was full. She knows her body. Or when I was hungry 45 minutes later and so someone would be like, didn't you just eat? She'd be like, she's hungry, so she's going to eat. But then I think the main key point is I didn't date until I was in college, because I will say that I had a very swift change. I experienced jealousy for the first time when I was a sophomore in college, which is very late. And very late. And it is a horrible feeling. And I didn't know what it was. And I went calling all my friends, like, what is this thing that I feel? It's like when this girl makes him laugh, I feel like this thing. And all my girlfriends were like, yeah, you're just feeling jealousy, dude. Yeah, like we've been talking about it for forever. So I feel like I was stunted, but it also helped because I developed into me based off of me. And no boy had any say in any of it because I wasn't dating. I didn't give a fuck. But it's true. Like, I started feeling insecure after my first breakup. I started being like, oh, whoa, someone could not like how I look and then go and date someone who looks better. So then I started doing this.
Oh my God, remember? Oh my God. Okay, so
Esther knew me in my first breakup.
Halloween, when she was with her first boyfriend.
I have a picture of this.
In college, that's when Halloween, you're really going sexy. Like, in general, Halloween is sexy, but like college, all the girls are like lingerie. Even me, like I was slutted out.
My first college costume was a playmate, a Playboy bunny
Same.
with a thong and everything. I went all out.
I didn't know this.
I was all Victoria's Secret, decked out.
I have to find this.
Jenna shows up. She's wearing a fat suit. She's dressed as a plumber in a fat suit. And honestly, we're all loving it, right? We're like, this is so funny. Like, it was so cool. No one else did anything like it. And her boyfriend at the time got into a fight with her. And he goes, I just don't like how you look. That's what happened, right?
He said, I'm just not attracted to you like this. We were on the street walking to a party. It was you, me, and Kristen. And I go, what? And let me tell you, I'm in a full fat suit that has fake chest hair and fake butt hair because I went as a plumber, okay? It's up to here. And I'm like, what? And I'm wearing the plumber hat and everything. Yeah, like if I was wearing that and I was like, no, I would still be attracted to you because I know that it's you. And this is just part of you. And he was like, okay, it's like not that big of a deal. I lost my shit. And I was like, but it's me. This is me. And I'm being funny, which is a part of me. But that was like a whole issue too, because he was like, oh, it's like the Jenna show. Everyone loves the Jenna show. And I was like, you should too, bitch.
And I was right there like, I love the Jenna show.
Wow, insecure much? You know?
Well, he was.
I feel bad for him though, looking back, because it's like, it's just so stupid.
But
to
he
be
was
like, I'm not
young.
attracted to you in your Halloween like, it's just stupid.
But that affected me. So little things like that is why I realized that particularly girls and women, because we have such high standards, is why, like, I don't think I'm special. I think that I had a special case where I wasn't exposed to this for a very long time.
I had something similar happen to me when I first came from the Philippines. Well, during my time, I don't know now, but we didn't shave our legs like ever. It wasn't a thing we did.
I love that.
And when I first, freshman year.
Yes.
Nice.
So good.
Freshman year, my first year in America, some guy was like, ew, what is that? And I'm like, what? And he pointed at my leg hair. And I was like, my leg hair. He's like, you're supposed to shave that. All girls do, is what he said. And from that day forward, I always shaved my legs. And I don't understand why I didn't stop or like even put any type of resistance. I was just like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Let me just shave my legs forever. And then she came to America, unshaved legs, right? Mm-hmm. And I had to like bite my tongue and be like, don't tell her she has to shave her legs. Don't be that person. And I never did, right?
No.
But did you notice that everyone was like a weird leg shavy culture here?
No, because in high school, I never had to do gym or any of that, so I didn't wear shorts. Well, I wore a skirt, but I still had hair on my legs, and no one...
But people back home, we don't really care as much, right, about leg hair?
No.
Jules, your hair looks so good right now.
So it's so
Jules'
good.
hair, Jules'
Why is it
everything
so-
is so good.
I might cut it again, though, because I have a mental breakdown again.
Wait, that's good. Can I cut it for you?
No. No, stop it. Everyone, don't fucking make yourself, do not. She's my Eb model. You guys,
Do not cut your hair.
do not cut
Wait,
your
I
hair.
have an idea.
You have
How about
really good long hair.
Why do you have
And I
really
know.
good hair? What
phenomenal.
shampoo do you use? Thank you.
It looks like so good that it looks like it can't be real.
I know.
Wait, how come Esther hasn't done a truth or a dare?
How come we haven't gotten the results of the armpit test?
Oh, that's correct.
Well, there's no winning or losing. Smelling is not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay, so what's my diagnosis?
Yours smelled the least good to me. But it's not a bad thing in the
What
sense
does it
that...
smell like?
Let me smell again.
It smells weird to me.
No,
my
it just
God,
smells
Jenna.
ripe. It just smells ripe. And this is for everyone. I just want to say again, I'm looking at every camera, who is saying that I'm being mean and I'm humiliating Esther. She loves it. Little fuckers.
Save me. I'll do a truth, please.
Fuck, marry, kill, Jenna, Khalyla, Jules.
I think I have to kill you.
Really?
What? I thought you'd marry her for sure.
I would
She'll
be an
marry you.
amazing
No, she's gonna
wife.
fuck me, you guys.
Oh.
No,
you don't
I
think I know that Esther's gonna fuck me?
It's just so, this is too hard.
You
'cause
literally want me to be your husband.
I know, I want to marry all of you. Can I just marry all of them?
You can kill me. It's okay.
I just want to kill you because I don't want to kill them.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
But just to
you're
be clear,
you guys are closest.
It's safer to kill you.
yeah, if you killed me, you would die though.
I know.
But I understand.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do
you
want to
can't
marry.
kill
I
them.
do
They're
really
too
want to
good.
marry you.
I know. We're already married. You certainly don't want
I
to fuck
can
me.
die.
She wants to die, guys.
I can die at the Esther. It's okay.
Okay, Jules, then I'll kill you. I'll marry Jenna. I'll sex with Khalyla. But I really didn't want to
It's
kill
okay.
you.
It's okay.
I really don't want to. I would be happy to marry any of you guys.
Thank you,
Can I put deodorant on you?
Yeah.
Jenna. Thank you for always making us smell good.
You always smell good. You never smelled bad.
When's
You
your last
literally smell
shower?
like nothing.
This morning and
You
last
showered?
night.
I showered this morning.
Did you?
Last night.
Oh, that's what your advantage is.
I showered last night and this morning.
When did you last shower?
Hello, darkness, my old
What day is it?
friend.
Oh, I think I bathed on Monday because my hair was looking really bad.
The last time you got the gaslight, that's when you bathed.
So it's been 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But you've since washed your nethers.
What do you mean?
I was gonna say the same thing, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, no, she for sure
Offended.
washes her nethers because her nethers always smell good.
What do you mean?
Your pussy. Did you wash your fucking vagina?
Since my bath 2 days ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you rinse it?
You've just been TPing the whole time? Or you have a bidet?
Sometimes I'll bidet my booty.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Because
Well,
I
that's washing.
smelled into your butthole just now, and it did not smell.
Yeah, because why would it smell? It's clean.
You know that throat infection you had in college? Might reemerge.
from smelling my booty?
Yeah. Thank God for the
guys.
bidet. You know, you wash your nethers.
I like how you guys have to believe that I wash my nethers.
Oh, that's the only way we can be
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
No,
My mom
I
used
know
to
you
say,
do.
even if I didn't want to shower, I had to FPPF, face, pits, privates, feet.
With what? A wipey?
Just get into the no with water. Just get into the tub and
Water.
Even when I pee, I always have to wash.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
mm-hmm,
Like when I pee, I wash my
With what?
a cup
water and
of water.
soap.
Oh,
Wait,
water
don't with
Well,
soap. No, girls, I
Soap-
taught you better.
I know, soap on my anus
Oh, yeah.
and then water on my vagina.
I mean, very
But you
anal.
but you wash your vagina first.
Yeah.
When you
Okay.
pee?
Yeah. Always.
You just rinse it, yeah, with water.
We're not a TP family.
What do you mean?
Oh, when everyone was freaking out during COVID and like going to Costco and buying like truckloads of TPing, we were like, whoa, why are
My
they
mom
doing
doesn't
this?
Then how do you dry it?
Towel.
with a towel.
Yeah.
Do you reuse the same towel or do you do
No, you have to know your corners. So the corners is for your nethers.
Yeah.
I know you're really mad at me
then you
using
don't
that
use
word.
it on your face.
I don't want to
Yeah.
use the P word because you get real sensitive when I say
vagina.
pussy.
Vagina. Your vagina.
Your vaginas, your
vagine
giners, okay?
Because saying nethers
that's
is
the word.
confusing her. She keeps thinking you're talking about the Netherlands or something.
No, I thought nethers. I'm like it's the whole like
It
penis
is.
and vagina and anal.
Your penis and vagina.
How do you
Oops,
clean?
did I say that? I didn't say cut it out.
It's with water, and so the corners of your towels is what you wipe. You tap. You do a tap, light tap
Okay.
after you wash.
Let's say you just peed. What exactly happens?
Yeah, you get a bowl or like a cup and
A
then
cup?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Scooch forward in the toilet. A little.
Yeah, and then you get soap, but then I do butt first.
No.
So I do butt first, and then I wash again, and then I do my vag.
Oh, we have different.
You wash your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fine.
Jules, there's an easier way.
I still don't I actually like need to watch.
I'll send you a video for our patrons.
No, she wants to come over and watch.
I'll do that too.
How do you wipe when you pee? What do you do?
Okay, when I pee, I get a tabo, right?
What's a tabo?
Or
Double.
Tybo?
Billy
It's like
glances up my butt.
isn't it like a pitcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a thing, whatever. You can use a cup
Yeah.
and you fill
You
it up
never
with
notice
water.
why there's a cup in their house and,
then-
the toilet seat's always wet?
They don't let me in their house.
This is correct. And we do this. You do a slight lean forward 45 degrees.
Yeah.
You let it run back here. You pour it into. You use this hand like this. Here, guys, it's not that difficult. So if this is the tabo, okay? You do this,
Can I be the poop?
and then you just wash front first, okay?
Bare hand.
Bare hand.
Yeah.
Because you washed your hands. And then you scooch back, and then you wash the butt. You wiggle. You can use TP at this point if you want. Sometimes I do if I don't want to use my own personal towel. If I'm in public, I'll use TP to wipe the water. It's just a cultural thing. I don't even know if it's the cleaner way. I'm not trying to shame anyone. It's just what we were taught to do.
I want to
It's
do
cleaner.
it. You don't do it.
We don't
do you?
we don't know. Who knows?
No,
I want to do it.
I don't do it, but my mom does for some reason.
But look,
She
guys,
thinks
it's
it's,
the
like,
day
cleaner
of the
too.
bidet. We don't really need to be doing
But this
that
is why I
anymore.
don't
No,
fuck
even
with
bidet.
bidets.
I don't like
No,
bidets.
let me
yeah.
tell you why. I
Really?
stopped using my bidet unless I have a good one like Bobby does and it has the UV light cleaner.
Right.
Because if you go into any person's bathroom who has a bidet and you scooch down and you look where the water comes out of, it's nasty.
Oh, because they shit particles
Yes.
in it.
Will
And you
look
can't.
at mine?
I've looked at it.
Is
and
it
you can't
bad?
no, it's not bad, but it's not like grand. But it's not bad. Like I've been into bathrooms where I'm like, there's poop on the hole that it's
Yeah.
then spraying into your vagina, which could then
Can
give
you come over
you
and
an
clean
infection.
mine?
Bidet or vagina?
Sure, but I'm the nasty one.
I gotta go home.
Okay.
I'm tired of teaching you how to wash
Wait,
your
I have
pussy.
to give you your shirt.
Oh, am I gonna cry again?
No, it doesn't have to.
I can't cry with one eye. Okay.
This is from my mom's house. Just wait.
Oh my God, poi pounder.
Oh, that's
Oh, Lomi.
What
You
is
know
it?
this?
Yeah, we don't know what poi is.
Yeah, but you know this, like, is this like a brand? Poi
I don't know,
powder?
but I
This
love
is,
it.
like 30 years old.
That's so cool.
But it's
Aloha's
not
gonna
as
love
soft.
this.
That's why I thought you wouldn't like it.
So cute.
And I
Thanks,
also have
Jenna.
a shirt for Esther that we can't find because my mom took it to wash it. It's a real good one.
Where is it?
I don't know, but she's committed to looking.
Thank you. I trust her on the case.
Yeah.
Thank you for the banana split. Thank you for the popcorn.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
the
for the
deodorant.
dares.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess we have to do more dares when we have Jenna, because she can't be stopped.
Yeah, and we got to step it up.
Wait, can we? Let's just do like all dares Jenna episode.
Wait, it's just me doing the dares?
We're not even here.
We're just texting in our dares.
Oh my God.
Jules, everything will be all right. And low key,
Yeah.
congratulations. You know, you have a big life ahead. And
You're pretty. You're young. You have good hair.
You're so hot.
And
Your
you're a
skin,
famous
you have no
podcaster.
pores, and you have a good energy. You're good to hang around
You're
with.
still in the decade where you can have Diet Coke.
Ooh.
That's true.
And you're in your firm skin years.
We're all in our firm skin years, by the way.
Yeah, you're right.
So shut the fuck
But
up.
she's like, she doesn't even have any pores.
No, she's perfect. You can't look at her and
Yeah.
compare. She's perfect.
Okay, bye guys.
Wait,
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, what?
Sorry.
Ebb Ocean Club.
Ebb Ocean
Ebb
Club.
Ocean
If you want
Club.
really nice hair like Jules and Jenna and Esther and me, go to ebboceanclub.com.
Buy
Reef
tiajenna.com for Jenna's Pit Stop deodorant. That's all up in my nasties right now.
Jules, are you a gamer we should follow?
Not yet. I don't have a streaming.
Oh God, what a
What a
you
waste.
should, yeah.
And I have a show Friday, May 9th at the Comedy Store. You can get tickets at the link below.
I want to
And-
go.
Really?
Yeah.
I do, but like you know.
Esther's actually funny, guys. It's crazy.
That's what my parents said this time. I was shocked.
Your dad was knee slapping.
I got really good reviews from my parents for the first time.
What about when we asked my mom how my stand-up was?
So she's like, I've seen it before.
You cannot impress my mom with anything.
No, my mom will never give it up.
I'm like,
Never give it up. It's okay.
I'm like,
That's
so was it
good.
good? And she's like, what? No, I thought it was great.
Blur it. All right, we'll see you
blur
guys
it.
next week with a brand new episode. Write in some dares too in the comments for next time because we're coming back with dares. Jenna,
You did it! Guys, you have to blur it though.
I mean, what do you think? Bye, guys.